Play clock winding down. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Now Glennon. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. And tough starting field position here. Shift together here from the D-line. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. It's Jamal Charles on the carry. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Looking to throw. Prescott over the middle here to Rudolph. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Got a man. He finds Sanders. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolved, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down.
Prescott now on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. They come out here in the eye. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Now Griffin on second down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A good pickup there at 22.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
This is Howard on second down. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
Today's end.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to run for it with Howard. They find some open field here. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Running with Howard. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Lawrence Timmons, the linebacker, there to get him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Glennon, he'll buy some time right. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Jaguars getting set to go. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
To throw is RG3. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Now Sanders. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
On second down, here's Griffin. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's got room. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. And another example right there, Charles. McCoy is good getting the ball handed to him. He's also dangerous in the passing game.
You put him in space, and you've got trouble as a defense. And they organize that one very well because, you know, the screen game, when you're deceptive that way and they create that space for him, look out. He turned into a heck of a play.
Griffin looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. On second down, Griffin. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On first down, Griffin. And caught left side, Olsen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
15 yards through the air and a first down. So Herman Moore, his first grab of the game, and back in his day, he shattered all the Lions' receiving records.
And he did it with a number of different quarterbacks. He was the target for defenses to adjust to. And I guess the best way to put it is, Herman Moore, that guy, could play in today's game and be just as successful.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Griffin. That is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And now it's blocked. And all the defense has it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now he's going to send this one deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They give him 15 more, and it's another first down. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, they run with Howard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go. 3-19.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Glennon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they're operating in the red zone. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Watching that, Barney.
Glennon. And this This is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and...
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg Olsen, 81 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL...
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams...
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Leonard Floyd coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Now Griffin on second down. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. K1 short in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. 3rd and long. It's Griffin. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they will score a pick 6. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. After the interception, here's Griffin. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Second and 10 now. Griffin. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Again on second and 10, it's Griffin. And that is caught. Herman Moore. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. RG3 taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Griffin will try and throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Onto the field now come the Bears. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Glennon. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Second down now after the incompletion. Another pistol look here.
All right, here we go. All right, now look at 56.
Now Glennon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's third down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 38 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Surveying the field. He's going to go up top again. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They go play action here on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that leads to a Chicago first down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the hard count gets them there, neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the quarterback hit him with a hard count, got him to jump.
This is Howard. He can't bring him. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and max.
That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Second and 10 now. Griffin. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Herman Moore, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Jaguars. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Secondary, though, they were
and I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
What's up, Danny?
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. One receiver left.
I like a cold. Which isn't fun because I have a midterm where I was supposed to be studying for, but I fell asleep at 4.
Fuck. This cold is getting to you.
I just woke up like 20 minutes ago.
Where did this come from?
Wait, the cold?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jewel.
I feel like shit.
Yeah.
My children.
Goddamn kids.
Oh man. Anyway, trying to wake myself up. Ready for a game?
Yeah. You got your team finished, or is it still locked in?
No, it's done.
Yeah.
Go picture right now.
My shit is like, I need a quarterback, I need...
Wait, what?
Yeah, I need all kinds of shit. I need a quarterback, I need Brandon Marshall back, and I think that's it. And I need Richard Sherman still.
There's who's your number 2 linebacker?
Urlacher. Like a most feared Urlacher.
Yeah, but if Sherman doesn't work, you have to get Hitchens back.
Yeah. Hitchens also got my left end to a 98, which kind of sucks to lose, but YOLO.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know why, where it came from, but...
The pursuit?
Yeah. And the end.
I'm interested in the screen cap what I got going on in this defense, Jay. I kind of splurged on my D tackle. I'm not sure if I want to keep him.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Got it. Now I open up my phone. I'm up 5 points and a minute 13 left, and he's been pretty good.
Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
There we go, Jack Youngblood. Get clutch. Get clutch.
Get clutch.
Who's your backup middle linebacker?
Keekly?
That's right, that's right. Fuck, all your corners could, or no, that, your corners can blitz other than, well, Sanders can, they use Sanders for speed. Fucking your lineman, dude. Why don't you like
Look
Matt?
at that
Why don't you like him?
Ningata. I don't know, because he costs 550,000.
No.
He's got the competitor thing, so he boosts linemen. And then everybody in the top of the thing's 99.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Fuck. Dude, that Matt.
Mac Daddy.
That's pretty G.
I wonder my defense is 99 now. Dude, fucking early, man. Why is it gotta be 3 million?
Man, Urlacher is 4.
Oh, Urlacher is stupidly expensive. Oh my god, my defense is still not 99? I think just Sanders needs to be 99 for that to happen.
There we go.
You showing him what's up, man?
I just pick 6 him on his game-winning drive. Because he kept rolling out with RG3. And I just...
What do you use?
Yeah.
He has RG3?
Yeah, so I contained him and then sent the blitz, and that was the W. I'm gonna play with this team with Glennon, because, dude, Glennon can dot shit up, and it's crazy.